Hello dear traders and investors. With you Guru.Markets. We start with general information about the company. A little further we will look at each parameter in a little more detail. If you want, you can pause the video. We invite you to consider all the parameters of the organization under study carefully. Now let's compare the company's current performance. EnerSys, ticker ENS. This review was created using data as of April 8, 2025. By classification Guru.Markets company EnerSys belongs to the subcategory Prom Electron. 64 organizations participate in the assessment. This is very representative. We'll look at the final solutions at the end of the video. Overall result for the company, 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 1.7 points. If you look broadly, within the US stock market in general, we will see that the average score for the stock market in the aggregate is 1.9 points, against a score of 6.5 points for EnerSys. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price EnerSys and subcategory companies, we see that over the past 12 months the company's shares EnerSys showed a change of minus 11.1%, against price changes in the subcategory minus 11.7%. This does not say anything clearly, but it is necessary to take note of this fact. Market capitalization of the company EnerSys valued at $3.2 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $540 billion. EnerSys has a share of 0.592% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $1.84 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $130 billion. EnerSys accounts for a share of 1.421%. By comparing the occupied shares of the exchange and book value, we can see the following. Occupied share EnerSys in a subcategory when assessing market value is 0.592%. The balance sheet capitalization is 1.421%. This is 140% more than the share of the exchange value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory, good, 1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $1.307 billion. Financial liabilities to book value represent 71% of equity. Rating based on the level of the company's financial obligations, tolerable, 0 points. The ratio of the company's stock market value to its profit is 9.7. The average in the subcategory is 23.5, and this is 59% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $328 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $391 million. 19.3% more than currently. Assessment of the predicted future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 0.9. The average in the subcategory is 2.2. This is 59% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the indicator of exchange value to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $3,550 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $4,240 million, which is 19% more than at the current moment. Assessment of the expected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The margin is 9.2%, with an average for the subcategory of 9.3%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 0%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 1.199%, which is 103% more than the share of market capitalization. And this shows an imbalance in the current market value of the company EnerSys, most likely towards underestimation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $296,000. And for the subcategory, $600,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 50.7%. Assessment of the amount of market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per employee is $30,400. Average for the subcategory, $25,500. And the difference between the average for the subcategory and the company's indicators is 19%. Assessment of profit per individual employee of the company in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue per individual employee of the organization is $329,000. By subcategory, $275,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 20%. Estimation of revenue per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares shorted are 1.7%, with a subcategory average of 2.2%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 22% for the company EnerSys. In the subcategory, this level is approximately 29%. Technically, the subcategory's securities are valued higher than the company's EnerSys. The company's current stock price is approximately $81.05. The consensus price target for the company's shares is approximately $119. The difference between the actual price and the consensus forecast is approximately 47%. Let's look at the order table, which is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions previously made in a given season by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of securities valuation EnerSys. Stock valuation reference System.GURU.Markets, the following decision is made. Open an order to increase at a price of $81.06 per share. The order is open because the company has a fairly high rating. The assessment of the organization is based on the assessment approach, the ENS index. Take profit is set at 87.42. Stop loss is set at 74.7. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss. In this case, the transaction is closed automatically at the end of exchange trading on May 8, 2025. Or on the last working day before this date. Ticker SMTC will become a balancing sell order. The video on the balance order will be or has already been published on this channel. When closing one of the orders, main or balancing, the opposite order is fixed automatically. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You are truly the coolest audience.